Good morning, my dear students. This is Neeraj Kumar, your English teacher. Today I am here to continue chapter The Happy Prince. I hope you will be listening to me very carefully. So, here I am going to start. She is embroidering flowers on a satin gown for the loveliest of the Queen's maids of honor to wear at the next court ball. So, what actually the seamstress was doing there? She was embroidering flowers on a gown for one of the maids of the queen, as she has got to wear it at a dance party, which is going to be held in court. I mean, in palace. In a bed in the corner of the room, her little boy is lying ill. He has a fever and is asking his mother to give him oranges. His mother has nothing to give him but river water. So he is crying, "Swallow, swallow, little swallow, will you not bring her the ruby out of my sword hilt? My feet are fastened to this pedestal and I cannot move." So it was all being said by the happy prince to the swallow, to the bird. The happy prince said that there is a boy who is actually suffering from fever and he is very much bothered because of that. He cannot work properly, he cannot move from there and simply lying on the bed. And actually he is asking oranges from his mother, but mother has got nothing to give him. She has got only river water to give him. That is why the boy is crying. So, my dear friend, swallow, swallow, little swallow, I am requesting you, you please take out the ruby out of my sword hilt. And you know quite well that my feet are fastened to this pedestal. I cannot move from here. So, this is something I expect from you. You will certainly do so for me. I hope you understand so far. Now, let us move ahead. I am waited for in Egypt, said the swallow. My friends are flying up and down the Nile and talking to the large lotus flowers. Soon they will go to sleep. But the bird said, I have got to say something here. The bird said, some of my friends are flying up and down the Nile and they are talking to the large lotus flowers, and I am here with you. I also have got to go there to accompany them, and very soon they will certainly go to sleep. The prince asked the swallow to stay with him for one night and be his messenger. The boy is so thirsty and the mother so sad, he said. But there was a request that was being made to the bird by the happy prince. He requested the bird again and again to stay with him for one night, because the happy prince became so much restless having seen the condition of the boy. He wanted the boy to be fine anyhow. That was why the happy prince was requesting the bird to take out that ruby from the sword hilt and anyhow hand it over to the mother of that boy. Now let us move ahead. I do not think I like boys, answered the swallow. I do not. I want to go to Egypt. But in reply, the bird said, I do not like the boys, and I just feel like going to Egypt to accompany my friends. Now let us move ahead. But the happy prince looked so sad that the little swallow was sorry. It is very cold here, he said, but he agreed to stay with him for one night and be his messenger. Having got the reply from the bird, the happy prince got upset, got disappointed. In reply, the bird was also sorry, having seen him disturbed. The bird said that it is very cold here. Still, I just get agree. Still, I just I am agreed that I would certainly help you. Means I would certainly take out the ruby from the sword hilt and make it reach anyhow to the mother of that boy. So he got ready to be there and becoming his messenger. Thank you, little swallow, said the prince. So in reply, the happy prince paid him thanks. Now let us move ahead. The swallow picked out the great ruby from the prince's sword and flew away with it in his beak over the roofs of the town. So the bird at once picked that out from the sword hilt and flew away from there, just and having the ruby in his beak, passing over the roofs of the town. So this was done by the bird. Now let us move ahead. He passed by the cathedral tower where the white marbles angels were sculptured. He passed by the palace and heard the sound of dancing. The beautiful girl came out on the balcony with her lover. I hope my dress will be ready in time for the state ball, she said. I have ordered flowers to be embroidered on it, but the seamstresses are so lazy. So, after taking that ruby from the sword hilt, he started moving towards the place where the mother was, doing her work. And the boy was just lying on the bed as he was victimized of fever, as he was suffering from fever. So he passes by the cathedral tower where he saw some drawings that were related to the god that were sculptured on the surface of the marble. After some time, when he was passing by the palace, he heard the sound of dancing. Apart from that, he saw a beautiful girl coming out on the balcony with her lover. And apart from that, he heard somebody saying like that I have got to be ready for the state ball. And it was a girl, right? It was one of the maids, that was she was getting ready just for the court ball, just for the dancing. Even she was saying that she has given a order to the seamstress to embroider some flowers on a specific gown. And finally, that maid added that, but the seamstresses are so lazy. I hope you must be understanding it. Let us move ahead. But that's okay, my dear students. It's enough for the day, and the rest part of this chapter will be taken next time. I hope you must have understood. Thank you very much.